Howdy, howdy. Brandon, what's up? JJ, Dylan. Oh, I done ate. I had leftovers from Saturday. Carlos, what's up? I thought you was drug free, but then again, you're from California. And you got your Uncle Bud. You know, your Uncle Bud and Uncle Roach is leading you to be deceiving. Oh, 03, what's up? Cowboy, what's going on? Y'all be hitting that like button on your way in. You know you're going to have fun. Boy, I shut her down with less than 10 minutes on my 14 and less than 15 on my 11. I was cutting it close. Oh, let's see here. Cut that one out.
Proceed to the highlighted route.
And let's cut that one out. Already had a couple truck
Proceed
stops
to the highlighted route.
in here. 120 miles to the yard. Boy, howdy. And you're the lead clown in this circus, Carlos. I tell you what, I gotta start hanging out with a better group of people. Y'all are on drugs. You know damn good and well ain't none of you better looking than the chick magnet. Brandon, have your wife get on here and line these fools out. Damn, JJ, he just slammed you. Oh, been a long day, I'm here to tell you. I went farther south of I-10 today in Louisiana than I thought you could go. I kept waiting on the damn ferry to take me down where I had to go. I'm like, boy, can't go much farther. I went about 50 miles south of I-10. I didn't think you could do that. Warwick, what's going on, my brother? You're welcome. Oh, goodness. Dylan, what's going on? I just have that effect. Now, when she's got her eyes closed, you know she's fantasizing about me. So don't get mad at me. Just say thank you again. I just hope my wife don't hear. Damn, she's a jealous person. And I taught her how to shoot. That's what's scary. Uh-huh. Hey, Grandma likes me. That's all that counts. She actually lets me have part of my paycheck if I'm real nice. I tell you, that still blows me away. We used to get our paychecks and take it home to the wife. Then they started direct deposit. At least we could get our settlement and take it home to them. Hell, I don't even see that anymore. The girls at the office just email that to her. All I get to do is drive. Brandon, we're still waiting on that phone conference. When you gonna send me your phone number? When we gonna do this phone interview? Well, there's the other side of that coin too. If she shoots me, she ain't gonna have no paycheck. She damn sure can't live off that Social Security check she gets. Brandon, you started something. Carlos is all over you. And JJ ain't far behind him. I never got it, dude. I surely didn't. The other day, my GPS did a reset on its own. I don't know what it did. And it's got all my settings all jacked up. It's running a logbook now. I don't run a logbook on my GPS, but it sure thinks I am. The Bathurst 1000K. Huh. Well, I'll see if any of the sports channels have it as I scroll past them. If I see it, I'll try to watch it. Email's the best, Brandon. Oh, damn. Y'all are vicious tonight. Let's see. Try and get this thing set again. Been so long since I did it. I don't remember where a lot of the nonsense is. Oh, me, oh my. All right. Well, I found the off button for a couple of them. Good. That's on that logbook nonsense. Heard my state warning that they changed. I've always had that set at 5 miles. Hot dogs. Wait stations at 3. I've always had it at 5. And then I've always had it a mile. Very good. I did good for a computer illiterate individual. There we go. Now we'll see how that works tomorrow. Alright, what did I miss out on? Okay, Brandon's going to email it. Carla's smacking them down. Brandon's going to melt all over Carlos. You can't even... Oh, that's my foot pillow. I sleep with my feet rested up. Oh, damn. He just slammed you, Carlos. I'm in Clarksville, Arkansas. Brandon, after the first of the year, me and Grandma's trying to come over there to Georgia. I expect for us to get together at least for a dinner or something. How far are you away from Madison or Athens? Those are going to be the two places we're at. Where'd you tell me you was at in Georgia? I thought you said you was a Georgia boy. Coleman, Alabama. Well, hell, we'll have to come through that way. Oh, what a day. I'm glad it's over. What is today? Tuesday, ain't it? I ain't got a damn thing that's telling me. My phone would tell me, but you guys are on my phone. I think it's Tuesday. Y'all are vicious tonight. Dadgum, I'm staying out of this. Where's Jim Dunn at? He can tell you about that marrying their cousins. Morrow, Georgia. Upper Comerah. One of these days when Carlos gets rich and gives me a lot of money, I have to come see you, Warwick. I got 2 or 3 people that swear if they win the lottery, they're sharing it with me. I just hope they're buying tickets. Sensu, what's up? Oh boy. Grant, what's going on? It's brutal in here tonight, man. They are tearing each other up. I'm staying back. Those of you that don't know Grant, he goes way back. Oh, hell, he's been with me over a year now. He's all right for a truck driver. Oh, Warwick, it's been one of my bucket lists to be able to come over there. I want to come over there and borrow somebody's truck and try to drive one of them right-handed trucks. I think that'd be different. Actually, Carlos, that Uncle Daddy thing, my ex-brother is shacked up with my ex-wife, and that's what my kids call him, is Uncle Daddy. Yeah. He didn't like it at first, but they wouldn't quit. Oh. Hell, he'd probably go up there to the Detroiter and make more money. Oh, I didn't care. I was done with her anyway. Well, he's not an ex-brother because of that. I didn't care about that. There was other stuff that, to deal with my son's death, that broke the camel's back there. I ain't going to it on here, but then the dumbass thought that me and my wife would visit with him and his wife. We'd get together and have dinner and enjoy an evening together. I said, oh, hell no. I don't have problems with my ex. I didn't. After my son's death and some of the stupid shit. Death brings out the worst in people. I can tell you that now. And those two didn't have much good as it was. But I don't understand that. I really don't. On anybody. And I'd always heard that. But with my son and my mom's passing, I damn sure, well, and my uncle, I seen first-handed how death does people. Brings out the worst in them. Uh-oh. Married your brother's sister. Well, that's different. You're just trying to prove you're from Alabama. Was you born in Arkansas? So that leads to the next question, Brandon. If y'all got divorced, are you still cousins? Yes, Carlos. There goes the back scratcher. Did you stop and get one today? They're only $2 or $3, and boy, they're worth a fortune. You ain't right, Brandon. You ain't right at all. You are from Arkansas too, ain't you? Does your family tree fork at all? Is there even a little twig coming off that rascal? Yeah, but you need the old style glass doorknobs. Not even a leaf, huh? You know, I heard about an old boy from Alabama that was going to get married. He found out his fiancée was a virgin. He went and talked to his dad, wanted to know what he should do. Dad told him, don't divorce her. She ain't good enough for her own family. She ain't good enough for ours. That might have been your family I was hearing about. Carlos, these back scratchers, dude, they're great. You ought to try one. I think mine, yeah, made in Mexico, $2.99. Right? That might have been you I heard about. Me and the wife was driving and we went by a pasture and there was a bunch of horses out there and she wasn't paying no mind. I said, damn, that looked like my ex-wife. She says, who? I said, that horse's ass out there. I thought she was going to pass out. Uh-huh. Oh. Well, Grant, you can jump in here and just pick one of them and slam them. They can handle it. Oh, you forgot the cigarettes and the weed. Oh, goodness. Getting on this late, I ain't gonna be up too late or on here too late. Y'all seen that hamburger and rice we made up the other night? That's what I have for my dinner tonight. And I got a sweet tooth and Grandma don't want me to have Little Debbie's. Organic jewelry. I talked to Stone earlier. He's still trucking. He's back at it, driving his night runs. Marcus, what's up? Oh, that's right. Actually, I was talking to my son about it today, too. It's Mrs. Beard's whole wheat, sugar-free. Let me go grab it. Oh. I gotta go all the way to the kitchen. It'll take a minute. Come on, leg. Right there. Hopefully it ain't reading backwards. Oh, it's Miss Baird's Texas-born bread. Huh. Texas-born, Texas bread. I'll be darned. But if you can read down there on the bottom where it says sugar-free, then no high, some fancy word, no artificial flavors or colors, 13 grams of whole grain wheat per serving. Yep, I don't know if you can get that where you're at, but I bet you they got something a lot like it. I didn't even know they made sugar-free bread. It might be, but with all the nonsense y'all got going out there in California, I bet you can find a health store that sells it. You can buy it in Bama. Jeff, what's up? Well, it surprised me. When she first got it, I figured being sugar-free, I didn't realize how much sugar bread had. I knew it had a lot of carbs. But it's pretty good bread, actually. Do you get the sugar-free, Grant? Well, we know they got sugar in their loafers, don't we? A little bit too much sugar in their tea out there. Did you ever get your wagon loaded there, Grant? Yeah, Carlos, get it right. He married his sister, not his brother. I gotta go to the pantry. I'll be back. Did y'all miss me? I had to go get a Mountain Dew. It was like 77 degrees when I turned the truck off. Oh, I had Carlos tag a I don't know what you would call it. An article, that's what you'd call it. It's tagged to the top of the Simple Living Facebook page. Y'all need to go read that and check it out. Let's see, I done took all my meds. I stopped earlier and ate dinner. Oh. Well, cool, Grant. Yeah, that's what I was saying. The old boy says a lot of the same stuff that I do. He just gives you more details and facts. He don't name names or companies. Michael got telling me about that. Then he sent me the article, and I read the article today, waiting to get my wagon loaded. I thought it was a pretty good article overall. That little truck stop I'm at's got a Steak and Shake. Well, I could go in there and get some chili fries and a couple burgers and a milkshake and not tell Grandma. Steak and Shake's making a comeback. You notice that? Hi, sweetheart. I'm glad you're a fan. Now, you know, darling, that y'all are supposed to call me and we're going to do a phone interview. One of them that I do and put up on here about team drivers and how hard it is for you to put up with Brandon. We know that's the hardest part of your job and we want to hear about it. So make sure he emails me y'all's phone number so we can talk. When me and Grandma come through your neck of the woods, you gonna cook me dinner? What kind of good old Southern style dinner you gonna cook up for me? Wrong time of year for fried green tomatoes, but boy, I love my fried green tomatoes. That's about what I figured. She probably has to do the paperwork too. I bet you can't even write. Now, I bet the company got tired of you drawing pictures on there and putting a bunch of X's. Somebody got flat tire. XPO Logistics. Oh, I love my fried green tomatoes. Grandma made them for me one time. She, now where she grew up down South Texas, they didn't do that. And I got telling her about it. And she found a box of coating that she used on them. She ain't made them but the one time. She did a good job. Oh, I'd rather have a home-cooked meal any day. But any place we go to, I know we can't smoke. Y'all probably don't smoke, so I'm probably going to spend a lot of time on your porch. You know, I ain't wired that way, Carlos. He's talking for his wife. You don't want to get her started on you. Them Southern girls, they're hard on Mexicans. He almost had Grandma on him today. Grandma was about ready to call California and put a verbal ass whooping on him. Oh, well, cool. Well, you don't want to go out to eat anyway. It's torture sitting in there after you eat and can't have a cigarette. I find it hard to believe anybody smokes more than I do. I all but chain smoke. That old boy got his tire truck set up good. He got some work lights lighting some stuff up over there. And they're all pointed towards his work area, not over here at us. Yeah, see, JJ, see how you are? You go outside to have a cigarette and miss half the live streams. I can't even comment to that, Brandon. Thank you, darling. I need me some cooking videos, peoples. I would really like to enlarge my library on cooking videos. Them boys are swapping trailer right on the fuel island. There ain't a whole lot of room for them to do it anywhere else. Southeastern's over there. I bet he's waiting on his old boy to drop and swap with. And it's all the ladies, Carlos. It's never right to lie, much less about the youngins. Well, it's hard to find anybody that does them anymore, is the heck of it. Yeah, Grant's fixing to go over there. I was telling Grant about me and him was on the phone earlier. He's been away from the channel for damn near a month. Been away from the live streams longer than that. But I was telling him what you and Lil Joe are doing over there. Yeah, I'll be on for a little bit longer. They've done quite a bit. Also, Carlos, Grant was asking me about the Patreon page. He was one of the first ones to sign up over there on it. I told him y'all gonna start working on it a little bit after you work on the Facebook. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go over there again too and see what's up. I've been trying to go over there a little bit more. The thing is I go trucking. When I get done, I do a live stream. Then I go to bed. I get looking throughout the day on my little short stops and look at stuff and share it over there, which I've cut back a little bit on that since Carlos is trying to do something with it. And I have a whole lot of pictures. I was a shutterbug before I got into doing this YouTube stuff. And right now, Little Joe's going through his midterms this week, so he got a lot of tests he's doing. But he told me next week he's going to get back on sharing some of my pictures over there. We'll probably release 1 or 2 albums a day, because I got, I don't know, 12 or 15 albums. Some of them's pretty large. Carlos, he got the I-80 truck stop, the Iowa truck stop, right? That one's got like 300 some odd pictures in it. Oh. Brandon, you should be able to just go over there to it. It's Simple Living with Papa Joe. And you have to tell it that you're going to give at least $1 a month to the page, and it allows you on there. But you got to commit to at least $1 a month type deal. I'm thinking they tell me it's a one-time deal, or you can commit monthly. I've got them giving $1 a month to the channel, all the way up to like $20 a month. So it's up to y'all. Don't hurt yourself, whatever you can do. It's another one of them deals where people was telling me, just like they told me start live stream, and I did, which this part's gone great. They was also asking me to do t-shirts and was promising to buy them. Grant was the first one to buy one of my t-shirts. Actually, I think he bought 2 of them. And there was a small handful of them sold out. Then they'll tell me start the Patreon page. So Little Joe went through it and started that. It's just stuff that my subscribers told me to do, and we tried doing it pacifying, and it wasn't nowhere. I don't have time to deal with it. Little Joe don't have time to deal with it. And Carlos has stepped up and he said, dude, I'll make a little bit of time. So all the kudos goes to Carlos. Thank you, brother. So he's the one that's trying to do something with the Facebook page, and he just said he's going to look at the Patreon. I'll have to find out from Little Joe what we got to do to get him on there as a admin or something. Well, actually, Brandon, if you go to the About page on YouTube or on Facebook, At the very bottom of the About page is several links, and one of them should be to the Patreon page. Actually, I did do pictures of it. I'll have to see if it's in my albums or not. I can't believe it wouldn't be. But yeah, I did the whole tour of the cross deal out there by Albuquerque. And yeah, that was awesome. I would like to get over there and do it again and redo my pictures. But sometimes I'm a little bit slow, and I got it a little bit out of order, I think. I don't remember. But yeah, somewhere I've got that. Oh, cool. What 2 shirts did you buy, Brandon? And what Cubs? I assume you got the Cubs to match the shirts. Well, I appreciate y'all doing that. I really do. Well, that's cool. Has Little Joe uploaded it yet? If not, shoot him an email and ask him to send that one up next. He done told me he ain't gonna do it till next week, which I'm fine with that. Him getting that Masters is very important to him and me. I want it for his peace of mind. Very proud of that young man. He's got a full-time job. He's going to college full-time. He's got kids, so he's a full-time daddy. He gets them every Friday night and every other weekend. And if I even bring something up in a conversation, he's all over trying to get it done for Daddy. And me telling him, no, son, I'm just talking. Oh, he's dedicated to Daddy. Annette, what's going on? Lady Pink, howdy. I'm doing pretty good. Ah, okay. It is what it is. You realize that was my son's favorite saying. That's where that that saying came from. So, he also had another saying that you would like, Brandon. Peace up and Atlanta down. He was doing that all the time. Peace up, Atlanta down. No. Oh, goodness. He would have been 32 on August 16th. That was the baby boy. Hard to believe my baby boy would have been 32. That damn near makes me feel old. All right, Carlos. Appreciate you stopping in, brother. Appreciate everything you're doing for me, trying to help out. It's awesome. And I don't care what JJ says, you're all right. And I ignore Brandon half the time, so we ain't gonna worry about what he says about you. Little Joe's 34. I think he's going to be December 15th. He's either 34 or 35. Let's see. He was born in 82. December of 82. So I guess that's going to make him 36, ain't it? Well, I'm glad he's getting over the jealousy thing and just knowing that she's got the hots for me. So, you know. All right, Carlos, get off here and go to work. You got trucking to do. We'll badmouth you tomorrow night, don't worry. Yeah, I got some work done today. I knocked out 600 plus miles, one delivery and one damn near 3-hour pickup. 2.5 hours took to get my wagon loaded. Venom, what's going on? Oh, I've been told I remind people of a lot of fellers. But ain't none of them as good looking as me. That's their problem. Brandon, what's up? Two Brandons in here. I'm going to have to nickname one of you two. Maybe Brandon 1 and Brandon 2. Out in Salt Lake. Let's see, I think Stone's going to be out there tomorrow evening. It's either in the morning or tomorrow evening, I ain't sure. Dadgummit, Brandon. That's why I didn't like being an owner-operator. Right after I'd bought my truck, I bought out of the Atlanta auction up there. And it was a good deal. But then I wound up putting all the fuel injectors in it, putting tires on it, something with the front end. I don't remember what that was. But I spent about 10 grand on it right after I bought it. But I never did. Yeah, it did break down on me one time. It didn't leave me stranded. The alternator went out late of the evening, and I just wound up leaving it idle. I stayed in Atlanta. Lived outside of Atlanta, out there in Madison. But love her running all night. Drove it to an alternator shop over in Conroe, Conyers, Covington. Yeah, over in Covington. And pulled up there on his parking lot. He told me where to park. I turned it off, pulled off that alternator. He rebuilt it. An hour or so later, I was putting it back on. He jumped while we put the battery charger on the batteries while he was rebuilding it. Busted that bad boy off and away I went. 1997 Classic. Much as I dislike Freightliners, that was a good truck. I like the Classic anyway. Ain't nothing but a Peterbilt look-alike, but still. It was a good old truck. He's going to be out there at Salt Lake City. That's where they swap out drivers. He's team driving. The guy that used to be on Quaker Oats. Well, he should still be on there. I drive by the Quaker Oat plant a lot. Over there on 271. It's down there in Texas. Uh, what is it? Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, Texas. They got a big old ranch out there of some kind, big farm. You go by their gates and they got the Quaker Oats guy on their gate and stuff. The hell you coming back and make us cry? Oh, goodness. Yeah, I knew Southeastern was waiting on somebody. Now they're both over there dropping and hooking. I'm at a little mom and pops. There's a lot of that meet and greet, swap, drop and swap going down the road happens to these little mom and pops. Oh, okay, I know who you mean. What up, Marcus? I don't know if I'd hollered howdy at you or not. Yeah, I forgot his name too. He was a cool old boy. It's good and it's good for you. What was his name? Now that's going to drive me nuts. Okay. Well, you got a double dose tonight. You ought to feel special. Think about making me a bologna sandwich. All right. You kids have fun. Remember, you got to get up in the morning, so don't have too much fun. Love y'all. Thanks for stopping in. I'll catch you tomorrow night, I'm sure. With a mid-back issue while driving. Well, no. Smaller back sometimes. That's all into your posture and how you're set. You got a lumbar adjustment on that thing? I don't use them myself, but Grandma has to. And if you don't watch it, it's real easy to be setting up a little bit in these seats, and that might be what's getting you. Oh, goodness. Well, I'd be talking to him about a new seat. You out of here, Grant? Appreciate you coming in, brother. Let's try to talk tomorrow. Give me a call when you go to work. I keep yawning, I'm going to put everybody to sleep. $11:30. I'm fixing to get off here. We've been on here for an hour. Alright, folks. Looks like y'all are winding down too. I appreciate y'all coming on. I am Grant. I'm going to get off here. I'm a tired puppy. And I know May, regardless, don't have to leave till about 8:20, but I know May, I'll be up long before that. Right now, I'll be lucky to get 7 hours sleep. All right, y'all. Good night. Thanks for coming in. Go check out the Facebook page, please. Carlos been working real hard on it. Check out the t-shirts. If y'all buy a few t-shirts and cup, maybe I'm for vacation after New Year's. There's a Patreon page. You check it out. Carlos is going to start working on it. But that's a good way to sign up and help support the channel. Buying the t-shirts and stuff helps support the channel. I hate bringing all that up, but I got to make y'all aware of it. So those that want to support and can't afford to support the channel, it is much appreciated. With that, thanks for coming in. I enjoyed it. I hope y'all did. Remember, good Lord loves you. So do I. Y'all have a blessed evening now. Good night.